Good morning, viewers. And today we are back with a new episode of Medi Chit Chat with a very senior obstetrician and gynecologist, Badhwar Madam. Vijaya Badhwar Madam, it's such a pleasure to host you on my little channel, and thank you so much for agreeing to come to my little channel. Before we speak so much about life and journey of right through marriage, children, and those integrities of life, which now with your vast experience you have a real insight to, I want you to introduce yourself.
Thank you, Richa, giving me such a beautiful opportunity. I'm Dr. Badhwar. I'm in the field for about 50 years or so. I passed my MBBS in 72. Almost 50 years are over as a practicing doctor, and of course UG, PG teaching. I have worked in many medical colleges, and I have worked in many official postings and many committees, whether it is national or state level or local level. So I have whatever my experiences, I am ready to answer your questions, Richa.
Ma'am, with your vast knowledge, we didn't want to limit this show by discussing anemia or simple topics of obstetrics, because that anybody can do. But what other people cannot do is the deep understanding of our spiritual practices and the ancient good things. And through this channel we are promoting थोड़ा सा healthy living, थोड़ा positive living और एक नए तरीके की सोच, जहाँ पे हम अपने roots को भूल नहीं रहे, but हम advancement की तरफ भी जा रहे हैं, but not letting go of what our वैदिक कल्चर इज. और तो हम चाहते थे मैम कि आप अपना इंसाइट दें कि शादी क्या है और आपको ये स्पेशल क्यों लगता है, ऐसा क्यों लगता है कि इसके बारे में हमें बात करनी चाहिए.
आजकल बच्चे लिविंग इन रिलेशन में रहते हैं. दैट इज़ वाई आई वांट टू फर्स्ट टेल हाउ इम्पॉर्टेंट इट इज़ टू गेट मैरिड. मैरिज इज़ नॉट अ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एक्चुअली. सो it is something which you are picking up a companion for your life, and somebody who walks even 7 steps with you, you are supposed to be considering that person as your friend actually. So that's why whenever any guest comes to our house, we go up to the door and then we go up to the building नीचे तक जाके छोड़ते हैं, because he or she is our friend.
Right.
That is what walking 7 steps is supposed to be. So वो जो सप्तपदी, which we take a sacred oath in front of the fire, that I'll be a companion, I'll walk with you, I'll share all my past, present, future with you, and then I'll give all whatever I have, the best of things I'll give it to you. Whatever your sadness, I will take part in it. So these are the things which are told during that Saptapadi. And one more thing, even sex during marriage is always a consented sex. It is not rape in marriage.
Correct.
Which in a contract, when we just go to the registrar's office and just sign a contract, all such sacred intimates, all these things are lost.
Correct.
That is why we always made it a very, very ceremonial thing and tried to preserve the sacredness of the marriage.
Correct. So it's a pious thing to be. It is not about just two people coming together, consummating their marriage. It is much beyond that.
Much beyond.
Right.
And we used to have early marriages. And I'm against child marriage,
Right.
Definitely.
Yes.
But marrying, see, there is time for everything in life.
Correct.
So even marriage should be within that whatever time period.
Right.
Nowadays, I am talking this because of late marriages. But the progeny of early marriage is any day better than late marriage. That is what we definitely have seen in medical practice. That is the reason why early marriages last definitely longer.
Yes.
And you have enough time to adjust with your partner. Very, very much long time to adjust with the family, and then you become one of the family.
Correct.
Let me tell you, the bhabhi is almost like a mother
Yes.
to all other children.
Agree.
That happens because you are living with them for 30, 40 years. So they listen to you, they come and ask your opinion. These are the things that the early marriages have given.
And ma'am, probably when you are young and you are going to a new house,
Yeah.
तो एक मैंने बहुत अच्छा सुना कि कहते हैं कि हमारे घर में, मतलब हमारी बेटी कहीं और गई, लेकिन एक और फैमिली ने आपकी बेटी को फुल्ली अपना लिया. अब वो लड़की आई है तो पिताजी अलग तरीके से बिहेव करेंगे, उनका एक सबका थोड़ा सा एडजस्टमेंट लड़की का ही नहीं है, द फैमिली इज ऑल्सो एडजस्टिंग टू दैट न्यू गर्ल. तो आई थिंक वो इक्वल है. एंड व्हेन इट्स यंग एंड ये तो सब लोग थोड़े मोल्डेबल रहते हैं.
Yes, exactly.
So, वो एक शायद रहता होगा,
एडजस्टमेंट बहुत अच्छा हो जाता
हाँ.
है.
You are still in that frame where you don't have very fixed ideas and थोड़ा सा easy हो जाता होगा मैरिज. I don't know अभी की नई लाइफ में ये कितना पॉसिबल है. मेट्रोज में तो इट इज़ सो डिफिकल्ट. अगर दोनों लोग जॉब नहीं कर रहे तो समटाइम्स इट कैन बिकम डिफिकल्ट टू मीट द एंड्स ऑल्सो मैम. लेकिन फिर भी ये सब इनसाइट तो है जो हमको सोचना तो चाहिए.
That's true.
जी मैम.
So this is what I wanted to say, that marriages, what we consider in our part of the world, east part of the world, is sacred. That is what I wanted to tell you.
Yes.
Then-
Ma'am, the next we wanted to discuss about your understanding of pregnancy, how it should be planned, why it should be planned, and why this new generation where they are kind of running away from the responsibility of having a baby. उनके लिए आप क्या कहना चाहती हैं मैम?
In our part of the world, pregnancy is always a celebrated event. It is looked forward to. Of course, it may be unplanned in many houses, but everyone looks forward. The mother-in-law wants a child within 2 years of marriage, many a times.
Agree.
Because it is a celebration. And nowadays people don't want children at all.
Correct.
Dings couple we call it. But there are, when the girl becomes pregnant, mother-in-law is very happy. Oh, paun bhari ho gaya. So all the work, difficult work is put off.
Right.
She's given enough rest. Then the girl comes to know my mother-in-law is so very concerned about me and my health.
Right.
So there
The
comes
bonding
the bond.
occurs.
Bonding occurs.
Right.
And we also say pregnancy is very important because आपको अपना ऋण चुकाने का है. ये ऋण, मैं सोच रही थी ये क्या है ये ऋण. बाद में ये स्ट्राइक हुआ आफ्टर रीडिंग सम बुक्स एंड ऑल. सी, एक पूर्वज हमारे जो we believe in rebirth of the पूर्वज, and when they come back they would like to be with the people whom they love. That is why they want to get a rebirth in the family or somebody whom they really love. So that is why sometimes we like माँ जैसी मौसी, नहीं तो एक बुआ बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छी लगती है. 2 बुआ में से ये छोटी वाली बहुत अच्छी लगती है. शायद she was your mother or maybe very close relative in the previous janam. We do not know. So that is the reason why ये ऋण कैसे चुका सकते हैं? Only by allowing them
To come.
having a chance to be with their own family.
Right.
So
as I understand, you are saying कि the soul which has departed us, they are also finding a path or a way to return back to the same family and to continue the love or the bondance or whatever. So nice. Even the thought of this is so beautiful because those people who have left us.
Many times we do see exactly same pattern is seen in the child.
एकदम दादा जैसा है, एकदम नाना जैसा है.
The work they do also.
Right.
हाँ, हमारे नाना भी ऐसे ही करते थे.
Correct.
ऐसा.
हाँ. तो वो the soul has some impressions which are left. I think
They go with those impressions and
they come back
and-
with the same thing. Okay, ma'am. I wanted to know कि हर ट्राइमेस्टर में कोई प्रेग्नेंट विमेन है वो अपना स्पेशल ख्याल कैसे रखें? एक तो मेडिकल ख्याल होता है कि जो डॉक्टर आपको प्रिस्क्राइब कर देंगे, बट आई जस्ट ऑल्सो वांटेड कि ये जो गर्भ संस्कार या जो हम स्पिरिचुअल लेवल पे एक अच्छे सोल को लाएं और अपना हेल्थ कैसे, मेंटल हेल्थ अपना कैसे अच्छा रखें, उसके बारे में मैम आप कुछ हमें बताएं.
In the first trimester, we never used to announce the pregnancy to the world actually, because even in normal women with normal early pregnancy, there can be 20% miscarriages which can happen, and we don't want to announce to the world. But if at all it's a miscarriage, we don't want others to come and ask, "Are miscarriage ho gaya?" And that poor girl will feel very depressed.
Correct.
That's why we don't announce it in the first trimester. And we also start our Garbha Sanskar because they always go to a doctor that I have missed my period. At that time, we go ahead and then tell the points of Garbha Sanskar. Let me tell you, when they come to me, I tell them, first of all, you stop seeing all these unwanted serials where mother-in-law fights with the daughter-in-law, daughter-in-law, starts plotting against somebody, all such things, because they always give you negative thoughts. First thing is to how to develop for positive thinking. That is what I tell them. Second thing, I always tell them to read scriptures. When you read about Ram, I sometimes feel ऐसा भी बच्चा हो सकता है क्या, ऐसा भी एक मैन हो सकता है, इतना अच्छा गुण कभी किसी पे चिल्लाया ही नहीं.
करेक्ट.
एंड थिंग्स लाइक दैट, व्हेन स्पेशली तुलसी का पढ़ो तो बहुत ही अच्छा लगता है. सो आप रामायण पढ़ो, राम जैसा बच्चा होगा. That's what I always tell them. Of course, if it is from other religion, I say whatever is your scriptures, please read. Read those scriptures, I say. And second thing is, always listen to soft music. I have heard a German telling, in my farm I put soft Indian music, Obi, soft Indian music. Then the plants not only grow, they grow towards the
music from where the voice is.
Yeah, towards the music they go, it seems. You can imagine if the plant can go, my baby also can grow very well. So I always tell them, सुबह शाम आप अपना सॉफ्ट म्यूजिक लगाओ और आराम करो, एंड दैट विल डेफिनेटली हेल्प यू.
आई काइंड ऑफ अग्री टू यू मैम. उस दिन हम लोगों ने लास्ट लेक्चर में शिरीष पाटिल सर का मेडिटेशन के लेक्चर सुना था, और उन्होंने कहा था कि यू कैन कॉन्सेंट्रेट ऑन सो मेनी, फिर लेकिन अंदर की चीज़ों पे इनिशियल कॉन्सेंट्रेट करना बहुत इजी नहीं रहता. बट व्हेन यू आर वॉकिंग एंड इफ यू हैव सम नाइस म्यूजिक, एनीथिंग, इट कुड बी एनीथिंग विच यू लाइक इन द मॉर्निंग, जो भी है. एंड नॉर्मली हमारे इंडियन कल्चर्स में तो हम लोग हनुमान चालीसा, भजन जो बचपन से सुनते आए हैं, इट इज़ ऑटोमेटिकली सो मेडिटेटिव. यू सडनली फील दैट योर डे हैज़ जस्ट स्टार्टेड ऑन सच अ पॉजिटिव एंड नाइस नोट. सो आई थिंक वी डू एक्सपीरियंस इट एवरी डे. सिर्फ प्रेगनेंसी है तो हमको थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा ख्याल तो रखना चाहिए. करेक्ट.
And you should not be all the time sitting and doing nothing. You have to be active also. So some yoga, going for a walk, and things like that. Third thing, you have to control your anger. You are not going to get angry with anyone. And the next thing is to have Garbha Samvad. You can talk to your baby. All nice things. We are waiting for you. You are going to be the best person, very near to you. Your daddy and me both are waiting. Things like that. The fellow is going to feel very happy, or the girl is going to feel very happy. So Garbha Samvad also we talk to them.
Such a nice thought. गर्भ संस्कार तो सभी ने सुना है मैम. ये गर्भ संवाद तो आई थिंक हमारे इस वीडियो का टॉपिक भी मैंने डिसाइड अभी कर लिया कि इसका नाम गर्भ संवाद है. मैडम, एक बात जो मुझे आपकी बहुत अच्छी लगी थी बहुत साल पहले, कि यू हैड सेड कि द फीमेल्स आर मच मोर स्ट्रॉन्गर देन मेन बिकॉज दे हैव दैट एक्स्ट्रा
वाई में एक. हाँ, दे ऑलवेज से मेल्स आर इनकम्प्लीट विदाउट मैरिज, बिकॉज उनका क्रोमोसोम में ही थोड़ा कम है. उसके लिए वो हम एक्स क्रोमोसोम जाके उनके साथ रहें तो ही वो कंप्लीट होते हैं। शिव विदाउट शक्ति कुछ नहीं कर सकते हैं। सो द इट इज बोथ द साइड्स, शिव भी चाहिए, शक्ति भी चाहिए। ऑल आर ग्रेट मैन लाइक राम, कृष्ण, we call Siya Ram, Radhe Krishna. They are both the sides, yin and yang.
Yes.
Both are represented.
Both the energies have to be balanced.
Balanced, yes.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We learned so much from you about these little things in life which we don't really talk about every day.
Yeah.
And this platform kind of provides us to share our knowledge. It's not knowledge, I'm sorry, I apologize. It is the wisdom which is not, nobody can read text.
Yeah.
And
it's not given in textbook.
What is wisdom is you have to live through so many ages, see changing society, and then probably realize कि these things are which anchor the हमारे जो संस्कार हैं उनका एक एंकर, एक बॉन्ड है जिसको हमें छोड़ना नहीं है। जाते जाते मैम, इफ एनीथिंग एल्स फ्रॉम योर साइड यू विश आवर व्यूअर्स टू नो, और एनीथिंग विच यू स्ट्रांगली फील अबाउट?
The way that I said pregnancy is celebration. So let me talk about the other trimesters too.
Okay.
In the beginning of the second trimester, we have a thing called as a special jevan is prepared. You know, it's called as Dohal Jevan, it seems. That is what is given. Very nice things, many things are prepared. All बिचारी 3 महीने vomiting किया हुआ, nausea, vomiting, not able to eat. See how our culture. Now whatever you want, you have no vomiting, you can eat.
Right.
And so that special thing is given to her. And also at the end of 6 months, we decorate her with lot of flowers, especially very fragrant flowers. That is nothing but aromatherapy. She feels happy. If she is happy, her child is happy.
Right.
Because if she is not happy, she is getting angry. The hormones are very different. Adrenaline comes out.
Correct.
Acetylcholine, rather, there is lot of ACTH secretion, and then corticosterol comes out.
Right.
They are all not good for the baby actually.
Correct.
So that is why when she is happy, the baby is also happy and will grow very well. And another thing, she's given a new sari. So which young girl does not like a new sari given to her? And then she is given lot of green bangles. पूरा कलाई में बैंगल्स भर देते हैं और बोलते हैं एक भी टूटना नहीं चाहिए till the बच्चा आने तक. It has lot of meaning. One, she will not be allowed to do any heavy work because कहीं बैंगल ना टूट जाए. And supposing all the bangles are broken, then we know what sort of a work she is really doing, all the heavy work at home. And second thing, the husband cannot have intercourse with her. Supposing if there is a coitus at about end of 6 months, beginning of 7 months, she can have PROM.
Right.
Premature rupture of membrane, which will infect the baby as well as the mother. So this is the real meaning behind. See,
so all the culture which we have been following has been very thought about.
So they know this is to be avoided. That is why he will not be able to force himself.
Right.
You know, this is the meaning behind this particular
custom. We follow.
Yeah. And in the third trimester, I have heard, Havan is done. For the first baby, they do it, and then they use ginger ka ras. Ginger contains magnesium. Lot of magnesium, and magnesium is required if she is developing preeclampsia. So it will avoid a convulsion even if her BP is high. So I remember one of the ritual is to give that magnesium का रस निकाल के उसको पिलाते हैं. You know, in this havan में. So I never knew why this ginger.
Right.
And I came to know it is because of this reason why this custom is being made.
Right.
Otherwise, also we give magnesium in severe pre-eclampsia and eclampsia.
Correct. So, ma'am, a lot of science is behind our customs.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean that you blindly follow every of it. Lekin all the good ones should be and must be carried forward. Thank you so much, Badhwar madam. It was such a pleasure talking to you and hosting you on our very small and little channel. Thanks once again for agreeing to come to this Medichit chat. It's always a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much.